what is the funniest word to translate to Tamil?
Skibbity toilet. My teacher told me how to say it in Tamil, but like, oh my god, I forgot.
That's not real. That's not real. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Culture Crash Course. This is episode 2, where we're talking a bit more about Tamil language. We are very, very excited to have Sadhanaa, who just completed her PSLE and did really well. I'm really happy for her. And who's also my cousin, if you didn't know. And she'll be sharing about her experience, learning Tamil, taking higher Tamil. And I'll be very excited to hear more from her. If you didn't know, right, I'm actually wearing my Secondary 2 uniform.
I noticed.
Yeah, this is to celebrate you going to Sec 1 next year, so I'm so excited for you. Personally, do you like studying Tamil?
I think at first, right, when I was younger, I was like, oh my god, why do I have to study Tamil? Then after that, as I grow up, I kind of like Tamil because my teachers are cool. And then she teach in like many different ways.
Okay.
But like we didn't really do much of studying, that kind of thing. What we did is we learned about the Indian history. Then it was very fun. Then we got to play with the, I don't know what is it, but I know it's like the sand doll.
Okay.
The one they have sand below. So when you hit it to the side, it will come back on top. Yeah, so we used to play with those. I think it's the teachers who made it very fun.
Okay.
Yeah. They also bring us learning journeys and all, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, so like the most number of learning journeys I went is for Tamil only.
Personally, do you feel like a bit more connected to your family when you speak in Tamil?
To be honest, right, I don't know. I feel like I've just grown up speaking like English and Tamil mix.
Okay. Personally, why do you think Amma tells you to tells Pati speak Tamil, tells you to speak Tamil? Any reason, like in your own thoughts, right? Why is Amma telling you this?
I think because she wants me to, like, because it's my Tamil Mori, my Kalachara. So like it's my mother tongue language. So I have to know.
Yeah.
I have to keep my culture. So like Appa is the kind of culture person. So every time he'll tell me Tamil la pesuma, Tamil la pesu. Then after that I'll be like, I will try to speak in Tamil.
Yeah.
But then I'll speak very formal in Tamil because I suck at speaking
the
Pechu
speech
Tamil.
Yes.
Yeah.
The speech every time there's any function, I'm always made fun because my Tamil is always. Have you heard the term Sutta Tamil?
Yeah.
My Tamil is like that. So I always speak as if like I'm in olden days Tamil,
Yeah.
Like I'm like a chancellor talking to like other people, right? Then like, Amma na veetukku vandutten. Like,
oh my God,
I cannot do. Pechu Tamil is very hard for me. Which is why when I read or anything, right, it's easier for me. Interesting. I don't know that. Okay, no, actually, I think what you said was very, very interesting because you said like, Amma Appa is like Tamil is your moli, right? It's important to share about Kalacharam, to know a bit more. Do you personally think there's a reason for that, or like why do you think a lot of people end up don't speak Tamil?
I feel like a lot of them are very ashamed to speak Tamil.
Okay.
Like I've heard from the juniors in my school, they say that it's so embarrassing to speak Tamil. So like personally, I think like that's not very nice to your culture, you know. Yeah, so I told them it's not that bad when you start to get to know the language.
Right.
So the girl I talked to who told me it's embarrassing to speak Tamil, she was about P3 when I told her that. Then she grew up, she's now about P4, I think. Yeah, and she's starting to speak Tamil more. She's in higher Matang also now.
Oh, but when you knew her, was she taking higher Tamil? No. Or
sorry?
When you knew her in P3?
Oh, no, she wasn't. She hated Tamil. She was in the Tamil support program at the time. And I think my advice went so good. My advice is so good. And then, she's in higher Matang now. She's in higher Matang now, you know.
So I think for me, I would love to speak Tamil growing up and speak more. But I feel every time I speak Tamil, everyone's like, hey, please don't speak Tamil, please don't speak Tamil. Then sometimes I'm just like, but like, I'd rather speak Tamil broken than like don't speak at all, right? So I think you encouraging your friend is really quite sweet. And I know I jokingly said, no lah, you never help, but I really think your encouragement did, of course, help her lah, from Tamil support to taking high Tamil, right? I think that's quite cool. Did anyone do that for you? Like, did anyone, like, were you previously like shy to speak Tamil, or were you always someone who was always like bold, like, there's nothing to be ashamed about, like, this is my like culture, this is my moli, like, nothing wrong?
When I was younger, right, I actually was like super bad at speaking Tamil.
Okay.
Like I even forgot how to say Vanakkam once. Yeah, I always slip up on my words every time.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. After that, to be honest, none of my like seniors helped me or anything. But like it will be my teachers, my Tamil teacher.
So would you say like a big part of that was due to your teachers and like them supporting you?
I feel like they are a big part of my life, Yeah. maybe when I grow up,
Yeah.
I would really love to see them again, you know? Reunite with them.
Okay. No, I feel what you just shared. I mean, hopefully they are watching this. I don't know. You can send them to your other teachers, but I think that's something so important because I feel like something which I think we don't share that gratefulness, right? So I think the fact you're doing it now to thank your teachers, I think that's a really, really huge step. And again, she's only P6 going to Sec 1, guys. Okay, she's only like 13 years old. Okay, it's crazy. As a Gen Alpha right here, and as a Gen Z, I'm Gen Z. Would you say maybe the way you learn Tamil or how you see like the older generation like react to Tamil or speak Tamil different from how you're learning it or how you are taught as well, like roughly?
I feel like the Gen Zs, right? They didn't get enough help to learn Tamil.
You mean talking about me lah?
Yeah, I'm talking about you,
Okay,
obviously.
thanks.
I think the Gen is we learn Tamil better
Okay.
because we got more funny words to translate to Tamil, you know.
What is the funniest word to translate to Tamil?
Skibidi toilet. My teacher told me how to say it in Tamil, but like, oh my god, I forgot.
That's not real. Wait, can you please translate skibidi toilet to Tamil?
I think you can just say skibidi kari bare. Yeah, you can just say that, you know.
You're just saying skibidi and you're putting a toilet.
Skibidi kari bare. How do you say jawline in Tamil though? Like, you just have to say, I have a sharp jawline.
Vai code.
Why could?
So now what we're going to do is a very fun activity. It's going to be called Rapid Reflections. We have one of our producers, Sean, here, who will be sharing some of the questions with us, and we'll be writing our answers on these customized Culture Crash Course boards. Yeah, boy, we got budget. What is your favorite Tamil word? Oh.
Wait.
Okay, I know already. Very easy. Okay.
I need to think. There's so many.
So yeah, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I want to see what's the word.
Skibidi.
Skibidi Kalivare. That's crazy.
Clown?
Yeah.
Okay.
My favorite Tamil word is Komali because I think it's such a fun word to say. Like Takali and Komali are two
Mine's also fun.
Okay, not bad. Okay, next. Can we have the next question? What is your favorite Tamil song? Ooh, okay. This one I will write in Romanized English.
Me also.
Okay, I'm ready. Show the camera. 3, 2, 1. Wait, what's yours?
Vahati. That's the one line. This part is the one line.
Vavati, Adiyati, Idu enna feelu?
Vannale na fail.
For me, it's Pukal Pukum in Madras Platinum. Is such a good Tamil song. I don't really like a lot of Tamil songs, but generally, this Tamil song is so good. The only thing I don't like from this Tamil song is the part where she sings in Amy Jackson sings in English, and I don't understand why she's in English. It doesn't make any sense. What is your favorite Tamil? Ooh. Okay.
A hard one.
Okay. I know already. Okay, ready? Sure. 3, 2, 1. Master. Okay, you want to share who is in Master? Who's acting in Master?
Vijay. Joseph Vijay.
Oh, wow. Okay, for me, it's Kanden Kadale. It's a super shock rom-com. It came out in 2007 with Bharat and Tamanna, I think I'm not wrong. It was a very good film. I remember watching this in the cinema and I really enjoyed it. It was such a good Tamil film. Very old, but I liked it, so that's for me. Okay, final question. Who is your favorite Tamil actor or actress?
Can I put both actor and...
You can.
Okay.
I'll put also. Okay, ready? Should I show it the camera in 3, 2, 1. Who's yours? Oh, Silver Karthikeyan. Okay.
Dr. Bay.
Yeah, Remo ah.
Oh yeah.
Nayandara and Surya. Why do you like Silver Karthikeyan?
Siva Karthikeyan, all his movies, right, is quite good. Like, he never disappoints us in any of his movies.
That's all we have. Next, we're going to play, we're going to answer some other questions and play another game. So I hope you're excited as well. So for part 3 of role reversal, and my aunt gave a really good suggestion where I should swap places with my cousin because you know the roles are reversed. How's it? How's your side of the sofa?
Very warm to see.
This is our role reversal. So, wow, Sadhanaa, thank you for having me on Culture Crash Course. So, what would you like to ask me?
If you could choose what race you were born as, would you choose Indian or would you choose like other races?
Oh my gosh, that's a crazy question to ask me. Wow. I would say Chinese. Yeah, I would say yeah. So, reason being, right, is I think as I was sharing in episode 1 when we started this whole series, right, I think the reason is because I don't fully am super proud of being Indian. Like I wasn't at the time, and I felt like that was a very bad thing. I think growing up, right, I realized that I'm Indian, right, and that's a very big part of me. So as much as I would like to like, no, you know, like I can only speak English, no lah. Speaking Tamil is a big part. My culture is a very big part. The way I eat, the food I eat, the clothes I wear, all tells a story and all such a rich history, right? And I think denying it is not gonna do anything about it, right? And I think I have like my relatives, I have like my grandparents, you know, Ata, and they have such lovely stories. The way they share their life, right? I'm just like, wow, like I want to know more about them, right? And a very big part of the way they share their life is like, they're Indians, right? They don't shy away from that. I wanted to create this series where like, I talk to people who like, I would love to hear more from, and like I want to know more about Tamil language. I want to know more about food, like what's the significance behind it. And I think through this series, like I realized actually there are so many things which I misunderstood, or so many things which I myself didn't know. And then like actually like Indian people are so cool. So to answer your question, previously it would have been Chinese. But I think through this journey of like planning for this content, planning for the series, doing the research, finding out the topics to talk about, talking to different people, I would say honestly, I wouldn't change a thing about being Indian. I think I really do love the fact that I'm Indian, and it's an important aspect of me, but it's also not everything about me. So any other final words or anything you'd like to add or anything you want to share?
You look very bored with the hat on.
And that's all the time that we possibly can and will have. Stay tuned next week. We have a very exciting guest for episode 3, which is the season and series finale. There's only 3 episodes in this, so I hope you're excited and looking forward. Once again, this is all the time we have, and that's Culture Crash Course.